Welcome to the true gospel of the prophets and the apostles, which is also the kingdom of the living God and the church of Jesus Christ. The title of today's message is Made to Succeed. The manufacturers and the designers of the product have one thing in common. They all make sure that their products succeed. Their products are used for the purpose for which they are made. And after they have made the product and have tested and made sure that those products can work, there's something else they do. They make a manual to direct you on how to use that product. And in the manual, there are instructions of how that product is used. They also give the guarantee so that if the product is used according to the instructions given and it malfunctions for one reason or another, you can always refer it back to the manufacturer. But it has to be used according to the instructions given by the manufacturer. God also is a designer, and he designed man, and he made man to succeed. You are created to succeed in whatever field that you are in. In the book of Genesis chapter 1, we read from verse 26, and it says, "And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moves upon the earth. So God made you to succeed. And God put his name on you, his image. And God is perfect in everything. In all his creation, he is perfect. Look, for example, the day. The sun is never late, not even for 1 millisecond. In fact, the best timepieces on earth, they sometimes are late, maybe 1 second or 1 millisecond in a few days, and they have to be adjusted to the standard of the sun because it is perfect. Just like all the creation of God, it is perfect. And God created us humans also to succeed. And that's why we are reading here that God said, be fruitful and multiply. And God blessed man. So we were created to succeed. And we were created to fulfill the purpose for which God made us. Now, every manufacturer or every product comes with a manual. That manual, the work of that manual is to give you instructions on how that product should be used. That product should be used according to the manufacturer's manual. If you use it any other way, it will not succeed. And you cannot the manufacturer is not reliable for any product that is misused or abused. To misuse or to abuse is to use contrary to the manufacturer's manual or guidance or instructions. And God also, being a manufacturer, He gave us His manual. Man came also with a manual, which is called the Bible, the Word of God. From Genesis to Revelation is the manual, which we are supposed to use to know how this product called human being should be used for success. The reason why we are not succeeding is because we are not using the manual. We are not going according to the instructions of the manufacturer. In the book of Joshua, which we are going to read, the book of Joshua chapter 1. Let's read verse 7. It says, "Only be you strong and very courageous, that you may observe to do according to all the law, which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may prosper whatsoever you go." That is God speaking. He said, be careful to follow all the instructions on the manual, and you will prosper. He continued to say, "This book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth, but you shall meditate therein day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then you shall make your way prosperous, and you shall have good success." Good success only comes when the product is used according to the instructions of the manufacturer. Now, this earth is full of chaos all over. The reason is because we are not following the manufacturer's instructions. We cannot succeed until we follow the law which the Maker, who is God, made. Any other way is a way of destruction. For example, if you have a car, there is a place where it's written, here you put oil, here you put coolant, here you put petrol or gasoline or diesel. You cannot decide today, this place, instead of putting oil, I'll put gasoline. You cannot decide that. If you do that, you are going to destroy that product. You are going to destroy that car. The same is with us today. You cannot decide on how you are going to leave this earth. You must follow the instructions of the manufacturer, and that is God. If you want to succeed in life, there is only one way, and that is to follow the manufacturer's manual, which is the Bible. And you cannot know the Bible until you have the Spirit of God. It's only the Spirit of God who knows how Bible should be interpreted. Just like you cannot take your car to any quick or any street mechanic. They might destroy your car because they don't know. You are supposed to refer your car or your product to the manufacturer. It's only them who knows how to repair. Likewise, you must know whom to refer when you know what or how you want your life to be. And that is the people whom God has chosen. The prophets, the apostles, That is the foundation. Those are the ones God has commissioned to show us the way of how we ought to do things. Because only then can we succeed in everything. Thank you, and God bless you.